Our God's specialty is intervening when escape feels impossible. In Esther 3, Mordecai refuses to bow down to Haman, and Haman is furious. And as soon as Haman finds out that Mordecai was a Jew, he decides that he is going to carry out mass destruction of the entire Jewish population. And to do this, he casts lots, which is essentially just rolling dice to let fate determine the matter. And this result of the die is going to determine what day he's going to carry out this mass annihilation. And the Jews find out about this decree on the 13th of the month of Nisan, which is 2 days before Passover. Passover is when the Jews would come together, gather, and celebrate how the Lord had prevailed and he had passed over their house back in Egypt to spare them their firstborn, and how he had rescued them when there seemed to be no way out. And so as they're celebrating this about God, is when they essentially receive this death sentence. But this is where it is so important to remember who God has been so you can know who God will be. Haman believes that his power and his pride and his probability will prevail, but God's silence does not mean his absence. We may roll the dice, but God determines how they fall. If you look at Proverbs 16:33, it says, "The law is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord." There is nothing that is too far from God's hands that he cannot make a way when there seems to be no way.